Good evening everyone, and welcome to the beautiful Chester Boughton Hall for the last game in Group E of the 20th anniversary World Championship Last Man Stands competition. First ball, quick ball off a couple of steps, 4 byes there. The toss was won by the Western Swingers and they elected to bat in this final group game. Opening the batting for the Swingers are Akshay Narwal and Ben Rogers, who will be hoping to score some runs for the first time in this tournament. So we've got Jason Logan coming into ball. Right arm over the wicket to the left-handed Akshay. Shortish delivery, played out into the leg side. Gone for one. Rogers quick between the wicket there, looking for the second, which they get easily. Good run in there from the Swingers. Takes the score on to 6. And he comes again to bowl off a couple of paces. Shortish, leg side, wide ball from the umpire. Quite difficult to bowl straight away to 2 left-handers, so he's going to need to get his line right here pretty quickly. And he comes nicely driven down the ground there by Akshay to the fielder at cover. So that's 8 for no wicket from the first 3 balls here for the Swingers. A decent start in a game they need to win to progress to the knockout stages of the competition. Rogers, the left-hander, to face his first ball. And he comes right arm round the wicket, short down the wicket, nicely played into the offside there by Rogers, gets him off the mark with a single. Takes the score on to 9, 1 ball remaining in the first over. Good start so far for the Swingers here. Well defended, well played. Played with soft hands there into the offside. Stole a single. 10 for no wicket from the first over for the Western Swingers. Few small field changes here for the Haydock Heretics. New bowler coming in, right arm round again, short down the wicket, smashed over deep square leg there. Tremendous shot from Akshay, waited for the ball, hit it powerfully. The first 6 of the innings, super shot there, just what they were after. And Ranga is going to need to pitch that ball up if he's going to stop the Swingers from smashing the ball over the boundary like that. 16 for 1 after 1 over and 1 ball. Akshay moves on to 11. In comes Ranga. Leg side-ish again, well played by Akshay. Looking for 2. Out to the deep boundary. Oh, the fielder misfields, and that's a 4. Lovely shot there from Akshay. Takes the score on to 20 from just 8 balls. Akshay on to 15 off 7. Looking good so far. So in comes Ranga, right arm round. Well played again there by Akshay. Out onto the extra cover boundary. Just a single this time. Great bit of fielding there by the Haydock fielder. 21 the score now. Rogers to face his second ball. Then comes a bowler. Oh, he smashed that. That's gone a long way. Oh, well stopped though. Well fielded on the cow corner, the boundary there. Just a 2 to Rogers. Looked like it was going out of the ground. In comes Ranga, last ball of his first over. Oh, good shot there again from Rogers, straight down the ground, but he's found the fielder on the boundary again, so just another single. Takes the score on to 24 for no wicket off 2 overs. A fantastic start here for the Swingers. It's been another fantastic day here at Chester Boughton Hall. Seen some top performances. The Manchester Raptors, I thought, were fantastic in the last game. T Stallions looked exactly why they're the number 1 ranked team in the world and why they're favourites to go on and win this tournament. But I'm sure there's plenty of other teams that are going to have a say in that. New bowler comes in. That's smashed again by Rogers over cow corner. And this one has gone all the way. A fantastic shot there from Rogers. 6 runs, sailing over the boundary. Takes the score up to 30 off just the first 11 balls. Fantastic stuff from the Swingers. I think the Haydock boys here are going to have to think about the length that they're bowling. They can't bowl short on this wicket. Anything will set up and just be smashed over the boundary. And he comes again. Better line, but Rogers has smashed that one again. 6 runs over deep mid wicket. Pure timing there from the young man. Fantastic shot. 36 for no wicket. So Wills bowled 2 balls and gone for 12. And there's another good shot from Rogers. Gone for 4. Fantastic batting this from the Western Swingers. Brings the score up to 40. And we're only in the 3rd over of this 20 over competition. In comes Will again. Right arm round the wicket. Short. Rogers, that's gone straight up in the air, but he's got away with that one. Just a single. Tried to smash that one down over mid-off, but mistimed it. Went straight up in the air, but luckily for Rogers, landed in the middle of the bowler and the fielder on the deep point boundary. 41 the score now. 1 ball left in the 3rd over. In comes Will. Well bowled. They're going to steal a single there. Good running by Rogers. Thinking about 2. He's just going to take the 1. So Akshay will keep the strike. 42 for no wicket from 3 overs. The Western Swingers off to a flying start here at Winchester. So new bowler, Luke Ratcliffe. What a lovely fella Luke is. He was so proud telling me that his dad's been watching him play in this tournament, and it's fantastic. A wide range of people enjoying the action in this 20th anniversary World Championship. Let's see what he can do. Coming in right arm around the wicket to Akshay. Pitched up. Oh, well bowled there, and he's bowled him, and what a celebration there from Ratcliffe. Looked a hell of a delivery. Beat Akshay, all ends up, and the first wicket falls there. The score on 42. Akshay goes for a well-made 17 off 10. The incoming batsman, the informed skipper of the Western Swingers, Gus Sloan. Two good performances so far from Gus, retiring on 50 in both games. Obviously be hoping to keep that form going, but if Ratcliffe bowls any more deliveries like that, he's going to need to be on his guard here. That looked an absolute peach of a ball. So the first time we've seen a right-hander at the crease now. Ratcliffe's going to come in, right arm over. .42 for one. 3 overs gone here. In he comes. Slightly short. Well played out into the offside there by Gus. Rogers wants 2. He's going to have to go here. Good running from the swingers. 2 runs there. Gets Sloan off the mark. Rogers was looking for the 2 from the outset there. Don't think Gus was too keen, but he had no choice in the end. But good piece of running, putting the fielder under pressure. Ratcliffe, and he comes again. Well played by Gus. Square cut there. Just the one though, finds the fielder on the boundary. Takes the score up to 45. Rogers now 21 off 7 balls. Face Ratcliffe. Right arm round the wicket. In he comes. Well bowled. Rogers goes big. That's gone high. It's gone up in the air. Is the fielder going to get under it? It looks like he is. And a fantastic catch there. Deep on the boundary. Ratcliffe picks up his 2nd wicket in the over. Rogers goes for 21. He'll be disappointed. That went a bit too high and not quite far enough. 45 for 2 now. 4 overs gone. Brings the crowd favourite Jake the Rattlesnake O'Connell in. He was in fantastic form again yesterday with a real quick fire 50. The swingers are going to need something similar from him today if this innings is not going to fade away. After a fantastic start, 2 wickets in that over from Ratcliffe has potentially turned this game on its head. 2 for 3. What a first over he's bowled, the young man. So the Rattlesnake, he's eyeing up that boundary straight here. In comes Ratcliffe. Well played there by the Rattlesnake. Dabbed away, down to 3rd man, and he's coming back from the 2. Slight misfield. Gets home easily. Takes the score to 47 for 2 after 4 overs of this Group E final game. So it looks as though it's Will Freckeld going to bowl his 2nd over here. Slightly expensive. Went for 18 in his first, but he's got 2 new batsmen at the crease now. Right arm over. Good pace. Played out to the deep square leg boundary there by Gus Sloan. Takes him on to 4. The Rattlesnake warming up here. Hit one of the biggest 6s I've ever seen yesterday. Can he do it again? Well bowled. Oh, well bowled there. A little edge straight past the keeper for 4 runs. He got real lucky there. But in this game, you need to make your own luck. Make sure that you take your chances. Brings the 50 up for the swingers. 52 for 2. 4.2 overs gone. In he comes again. Nicely dabbed down there again by the Rattlesnake into the offside. He wants 2. Sloan doesn't. Sends him back. Gets back comfortably. The Rattlesnake doesn't look happy there. He wanted to keep the strike, coming back for that second, but skipper Sloan wasn't interested in the slightest. So in he comes again. Short, lovely square cut there from the skipper. Beautifully played. Races to the vacant boundary. His first boundary of the innings. 57 now for 2 after 4.4 overs. Here we go. Well played again by Gus. Dabs it down into the leg side. Fielder runs in. Just a single. Takes the score to 58 from 5 overs. Gus Sloan, the Western Swingers captain, is on 9. Jake, the Rattlesnake O'Connor, 1-7. Just like to say hello to all the Western Swinger fans out there in Sydney. Something like 3 a.m. in the morning, but I know a few of you, especially Ernie Dingo, has set your alarm to get up and see what the big time Jake the Rattlesnake O'Connell's got up his sleeve today. In comes Ratcliffe. 2 wickets in his first over. Oh, just the one there for Sloan. Played through his legs. Didn't really know where that one had gone, but he got lucky. So now brings Rattlesnake to face the ball from Ratcliffe. In he comes. Oh, and that was a dot ball there. Well bowled by Luke Ratcliffe. Fantastic spell this so far. 1.2 overs, 2 for 6. Absolutely amazing figures. Hope he can continue this here, but let's see what's happening. The Rattlesnake goes big, and that is massive. That is out of the ground, and that has hit one of the houses, the other side of the road. 6 runs to the Rattlesnake. Ball was just how he likes it in his arc. Smashed over deep mid-wicket for 6. Takes the Rattlesnake onto 13. Super stuff here from the Rattlesnake. I think that shows you can't bowl short on this wicket here at Chester Boughton Hall. You need to get that ball up in the block hole. He comes in again, and he's gone again, and that one is massive. Sailing over the boundary for consecutive 6s from the Rattlesnake. Some player this young man is. Believe he holds the fastest, the record for the fastest ball ever bowled by an Australian under-17 player. And it was no other than the great Pat Cummins who he took the record from. So not only can he give the ball a good whack, he's also a pretty fearsome bowler as well. So in comes Ratcliffe. Bowls to the Rattlesnake. Nicely played off his legs. Just going to be the one though. Sensible cricket there from the Rattlesnake. Takes the single. Final ball of the over. Luke Ratcliffe, 2 overs, 2 for 19. The Rattlesnake moves to 20 off 7 balls. The Swingers move on to 72 for 2 after 6 overs. Fantastic start here for them. Obviously would have liked not to have lost those 2 early wickets. But a good partnership building here between Gus Sloan and Jake the Rattlesnake O'Connell. So the projected first innings score at the minute is 240, which would be quite a way above par on what we've seen so far, but I'm sure the Swingers will be aiming to get as close to 200 as they can to ensure they get the win to see them through to the knockout phases of this fantastic competition. So we got a new bowler here, Rushan Jayathunga, coming into ball, right arm over the wicket. Down the wicket, short again. Smashed by the Rattlesnake, just over the fielder's head. 6 runs, his third 6. The Rattlesnake is on fire yet again here. 3 sixes so far in the 8 balls faced by the Rattlesnake. You can see why he's the crowd favourite. In comes the bowler again. Short again, and the Rattlesnake's gone massive. This one's gone even further. Hits one of the houses down the road. His 4th 6. Moves him on to 32. 32 from 9 balls. What an effort this has been by the Rattlesnake. And you can see why all his fans in Sydney were getting up early this morning to watch this exciting talent play. Fantastic stuff from the Rattlesnake. Moves the Swingers on to 84 for 2 after just 6.2 overs. Projected score now moves up to 267, which would be one of the highest of the tournament, especially on this pitch number 1 at Chester Boughton Hall. In comes the bowler. What's he got this time? Short again. The Rattlesnake goes. Where's he gone? He's gone straight down the ground, and that's all along the ground for 4. Super shot there from the Rattlesnake. Takes him on to 36. 36 off just 10 balls here for the Rattlesnake. Full of ball there. Nicely played by the Rattlesnake. Down to the 3rd man boundary. Another boundary. 4 more to the Rattlesnake. Takes him on to 40. 40 off just 11 balls. 92 for 2 now off 6.4 overs. This has got the making of a massive total for the Western Swingers. In he comes. Wide-ish. Dabbed again down to the 3rd man boundary. Looking to come back for 2, and he's going to have to be quick. Makes it quite comfortably. Takes him on to 42. 94 for 2 after 7 overs. The Western Swingers against Haydock here. Looks like there's another bowling change here for Haydock. Jason Loggin on again. Bowled the first over, tight over for 6, but that ball's cut away nicely by Gus Sloan. Out to the point boundary, but picked up by the fielder for 2 runs. Takes Gus on to 12. Well played there again by Gus into the gap. Looking for 2 again. Easy 2 out to the extra cover boundary. Takes the score on to 98. Oh, got lucky there again, Gus. Went to go big down the ground. Looked like a little outside edge. Flies past the keeper, down to the boundary. 4 runs, brings up the 100 for the Western Swingers. 102 for 2 after 7.3 overs. Gus Sloan, the skipper, 18 off 9, and Jake the Rattlesnake O'Connell, 42 off 12. Good partnership building here for the Western Swingers. Well played again by Gus. That one again has gone down behind the keeper for 4. I think that one is where he intended it. It wasn't quite as lucky as the shot before, but nobody knows. It just says 4 in the book, so he'll take it. Last ball now of the 8th over coming up. Well bowled. Defensive shot there from Gus. Scored enough off the over already. Quite happy to play the ball back to the bowler. Score now moves on to 106 for 2 from 8 overs. So it looks like a new bowling change here with Mr. Hurst coming on to bowl. Bit of experience coming on now. And he comes, Edmund Hurst. Right, I'm over. The Rattlesnake's gone big with that one. And that's another 4 for the Rattlesnake. Takes him on to 46 off just the 13 balls. This has been some innings here by Jake the Rattlesnake O'Connell. 1 shot away from retirement. What's he got now? And he comes. Oh, he hoiks that one out to deep square leg for just a single. Takes the score on to Nelson, 1-1-1. The Swingers will be hoping not to lose a wicket. 111 for 2 off 8.2 overs. Good start here for the Western Swingers from Sydney. Well played there, Sloane. Played out to the cover boundary for a single, rotating the strike if we're not scoring boundaries here. The Swingers are looking to keep the scoreboard ticking. Looking to build a good total in the region of 200 here. Hurst to the Rattlesnake. Down the wicket. Has he got hold of that one? It's not quite gone far enough. Just a single. Takes him on to 48. Good bit of experience bowling here from Edmund Hurst. Just gone for the 7 off his first 4 balls. And he comes final ball with the over to Sloane. Hoiked away. Oh, a fantastic bit of fielding there down at third man, deep third man, but unfortunately he got his hand to it. It spun away from him, going for another boundary. Takes Gus to 27 from 13. Moves the score on to 117 for 2 from 9 overs. Fantastic stuff here from the Western Swingers. Is that the draw? Hoiks it out again to the deep square boundary, takes him on to 49. The score on to 117 for 2. New bowler, Akshay Potdar. Coming in. Right arm over the wicket, shuffles in. And Gus has gone big, but the wind, has it held it up enough? No, it's just sailed over the boundary. 6 runs into the road. Looked as though it was going to hold up in the wind, but luckily for Gus, just had enough on it. Another 6 for the Western Swingers. Takes Gus up to 33 from 14. Super partnership building here. 124 for 2. Not even at the halfway stage yet for the Western Swingers. Another shot there, lovely cut. Smashed out to the boundary from Gus. Takes him up to 37. Not far away from his 3rd retirement of this competition. Score now 128 after 9.3 overs. In comes Akshay again. Slightly fuller. Hit down the ground by Gus. Lovely shot. 4 all along the ground. Classical stuff there from Gus. Takes him on to 41. 132 for 2. 1 ball remaining in the 10th over. Cracking shot there, short, pulled away for 4 by Gus, takes him 1 hit away from retirement as well. 136 for 2 the score, halfway through. The swingers are looking in ominous form here. Sorry, so there we have Jake the Rattlesnake O'Connell retiring 55 off 17 balls. Fantastic innings there. Brings Suter to the wicket with the score on 142. Well bowled there. Suter off the mark, plays it out to the deep square leg boundary. $143 for 2 in the 11th over. In comes Ratcliffe to Gus. Nicely played there. Out to the extra cover boundary for another single. Moves him on to 46. Ratcliffe, the most successful bowler so far with his 2 wickets. In fact, the only bowler with wickets, comes in. Well bowled there. Nice shot from Suter. Smashed away through extra cover. Brings his first boundary up. Moves the score to 148 for 2 after 10.4 overs. Super stuff here. Really putting on the display the Western Swingers to show why they could be one of the outsiders for this tournament. Oh, what's happened there? Suter's going to play the ball. He's lost his bat. It's nearly hit the keeper on the head, but it's gone out there to the fielder, and he sneaks a single. Another one for the bloopers reel for this tournament, I think there. Not sure exactly what happened, but the ball came out of Suter's hand, as I say, nearly hitting the keeper on the head. Good job he had a helmet on. Which is volume. So here we go. We're really privileged now to be joined in the commentary box by my man of the tournament so far, Jake the Rattlesnake O'Connell. How you doing, mate? You must have enjoyed that little batting session there.
Oh yeah, it was alright. Just shut the eyes and have a swing.
No, you can't say that. 55 off 17 balls and another quick fire 50 yesterday. How are you finding the conditions in England?
I mean, it's nice. It's a short straight boundary. Just swing through the line and
beautiful stuff.
You can tow 'em for 6.
So in comes the bowler. Suter smashes that away to the cow corner boundary. Are they going to go for 2? Yes, they're going for 2 here. Good running, called by Sloane. 2 more for Suter, takes the score up to 8. 149 for 2 after 11 overs. How many do you think that you're going to be going for here, mate?
I'm going to say 260.
260. So you think you're going to get another 100 off 9 overs? You've obviously got some big hitting talent in the team to come.
Shot Suter.
Shot there by Suter. That is a massive 6. 260, is that going to be enough, or do you think we're going to go for more?
I'd like more. We're hitting with the wind now. I think with the boys to come, we can just hit through the line and hopefully get over. But
157, 11 overs. Projected score at the minute is 280 for the Western Swingers. In comes Hurst. Played nicely out there by Suter. Looking for 2. Sloane's looking for it. Slight misfield by the fielder. 2 more to Suter. Takes the score up to 159. Some performance so far. So obviously we've seen from the YouTube comments you've got a bit of a cult following out in Sydney.
Oh, yeah.
You know, is
Local
this new,
boys,
or is this something that's just, you know, from your worldwide fame for this tournament?
Nah, it's just the local boys back home in Wollongong having a bit of fun, getting around it.
Well bowled there, dot ball by Hurst. I did hear a rumour that your nickname was actually the Nibbler, not the Rattlesnake. But
yeah.
Where did the Rattlesnake come from?
We probably can't say that in the commentary box. That's probably one for behind the cameras.
Okay. That smashed straight down the ground by Suter. Cross-batted Hoyk, but 6 runs. Again, doesn't care. It's 6 runs in the book. Nobody cares where it went or what kind of shot it was, but that was hit powerfully. And it's gone on to the second pitch here at Chester Boughton Hall. Brings the score up to 165 of 12 overs. A good display of hitting here. So obviously it seems, Jake, that the Swingers are getting better game by game here at the minute. I mean, obviously it was a tough defeat to the Super Giants on Sunday by just the 1 run. What's changed in the camp?
I think it's just the boys actually getting to know each other. Like we come into camp on day 1 and sort of no one really knew each other. Like a couple of us knew each other from around but hadn't seen each other in a couple of years. And then I think even game 1, like we had the ability to win the game. Just a couple tight overs got us in the end. But I think, yeah, just some clear minds and the boys getting around each other.
Good stuff. I mean, nobody obviously wins the tournament in the first game. You see the best teams doing the German approach and getting better game by game, focusing on that final if they're lucky enough to get there. That's nicely played by Sloane.
4.
Oh, beaten by the swing. Takes him to his 50, third 50 in the tournament. Just the 19 balls for Sloane. Fantastic form he's in. Good stuff from the skipper. Is this what you expected from him, Jake?
Yeah, he's pretty consistent back home as well. Hits the bad ball, works the good ball.
Certainly been impressive, and I was quite surprised when he said to me he'd never actually played any other cricket apart from LMS, but he's certainly a talented young man. Hits the ball hard, bowls a decent ball as well. Great guy to have as your captain.
Now enter the big man Ziad Abbas.
Ziad Abbas. This guy can hit a ball. I was lucky enough to meet Ziad in India, in Delhi, and out in Kenya. And this guy can do some damage. Massive man, massive muscles, massive hit on him. but he plays that one nicely down into the leg side. Just a single, takes the score up to 170. So can you tell me, have you got much else batting left then, Jake? What do you know about your teammates that's left?
Well, I mean, Matty called it open the bat for the first 2 games, so he can bat.
Nicely smashed there by Suter, but the fielder's out on a fine leg boundary. Oh, another one that spun away from the fielder, and another 4 takes Suter up to 26. 174 for 2 after 12.3.
Yeah, so Matty Calder, he plays a lot of Prem cricket back home, so serious cricketer. And then Alex Glendenning, I haven't actually seen him bat before. So we'll have to see.
Obviously, you know, if a couple of quick wickets go, you're in a position where yourself and Gus can go back in now, so anything goes for the Western Swingers.
I think that's the plan. Once one's in the shed, you just have a licence.
In comes a bowler. Suter's gone again down the ground. Straight to the fielder though. They're not going to risk a single here. Brings the big hit in Zayed Abbas onto strike. Last ball with the over. 13th over. All nicely played. Defensive shot. Well bowled by Jason Loggin there. Dot ball. We've not seen many of those in this innings so far. 175 for 2 after 13 overs, the Western Swingers. So it looks like Luke Ratcliffe, the only successful bowler so far, is coming on. Bowled a tight first over, but he's now 3 overs, 2 for 32. How did you find facing him?
He does a little bit with the ball. Swings it both ways just a little bit. Actually sort of suits the conditions here. Just floats it up in the air, and especially hitting the other way, hitting against the wind.
Yeah, there's just quite a breeze here at Chester as we move on to 6:15 in the evening UK time. Suter smashed that one just over the fielder though. With the wind, 6 runs, takes him on to 33. 181 for 2 now from 13.1 overs, the Western Swingers. Certainly on course to be one of the biggest scores on this main pitch here at Chester Boughton Hall today. So in he comes. Ratcliffe. Shadows are getting longer now as the sun is going down, but comes into ball to Suter. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Played off his legs, flicked away. Proper cricket shot there. Spectators on the boundary, tried to field that, missed it. It's gone for 4. Takes Suter on to 37. Fantastic knock so far.
Yeah, it's good to see Suter have a bat. He hasn't really had much of a hit this tournament yet.
That's the trouble when you're scoring, you know, or you're chasing down totals pretty easily and your top 3 or 4 are just batting. It's obviously quite difficult later in the tournament for people who haven't bat to come in and get on with it straight away. So this, hopefully, for the Swingers is working in their favour. As that one smashed straight down the ground, the fielder's there. Is he under it? Oh no, he's dropped it. Straight to him. He only had to come in a couple of yards. Maybe lost it in the sun. Snicked a single. Should really have taken that though. Takes the score up to 186. Suter on 38. Is he going to become the 3rd batsman to retire in this Western Swingers innings? In comes Ratcliffe. Well bowled there. Nicely played by Ziad. Just a single though to the point boundary. Takes him on to 2. 1 ball left in Ratcliffe's spell.
Expect Suvila to try to go quite large here.
He's going to be eyeing up a 6, I'm sure, off this ball. Or is he just going to play sensible? Take the single, keep the strike for the next over. We'll see. In he comes. Oh, he's gone massive. Where's that one gone? That has gone on to pitch 2 here at Chester. Another superb strike by Suter. Takes him on to 44. 193 the score now for the loss of 2 wickets after 14 overs. The Western Swingers are making a statement here. Just a slight delay while we try and get the ball retrieved from the second pitch here. Certainly seen some fireworks from the Western Swingers. Sure, Ernie Dingo back in Sydney is going to be happy. He set his alarm to see his hero Jake the Rattlesnake smash one of the 50s.
I don't think he's woken up, unfortunately.
Oh.
He'd be commenting all over there if there was any form of him being alive at the moment.
May have to watch a replay on YouTube then when he gets up for his breakfast. But a reminder, all the games from this 20th anniversary Last Man Stand World Championship are live on YouTube. So if you've got a favourite team, go to the website www.lastmanstands.com, check the schedule. As Abbas plays that one sensibly for a single again. But as I say, all the games are live, so if you've got a favourite team or you just want to tune in for some cracking entertainment, you know where to go. So Suter, 44, can he retire off this ball? In comes a bowler. He smashed that one. It's not quite going to reach the boundary, just a single. Takes him to 45. Brings Abbas on to strike. Certainly the most conservative I've ever seen him bat, Jake.
Yeah,
what's going through his head?
I'm thinking the same thing.
4 balls faced now by Abbas with no boundary. Credit to the bowlers. So Akshay comes in. Oh, that was more of the Abbas that we knew.
Oh, it's an edge.
Big shot there, but outside edge. Beats the keeper. Flashes down to the boundary. His first boundary. Takes him to 7. Takes the score to 199 for 2. 14.4 overs gone. Massive total on the card for the Western Swingers at the moment. Bit lucky with that one, I thought, Jake. Keeper stood up.
Lucky,
it did go quickly, but
I think that's the greatest shot in LMS through the slips.
Nicely played there, off his hips.
Oh, no.
Just going to get the 2, I think. Abbas strolling back, misfield, but they're just going to take the 2. Brings the 200 up for the Western Swingers in the 15th over. 200 for and 1 for 2. 15 gone, 5 left. Projected score now moves up to 268. Not far off what Jake thought this was going to be. So, how would you rate the strength of your team overall then, Jake? You know, obviously come from Sydney with the addition of the Englishman, Ben Rogers, but you pretty happy with your squad? How far do you think you can go?
Yeah, I think we have a pretty good team. Like, we obviously come here to try to take it all out. I think there's a lot of experience in LMS amongst the group, and then with some formers.
Well bowled there, dot ball appeal for LBW. Umpire not interested.
Then we got the likes of Matty Calder and Alex, who have played Prem cricket before, so serious cricketers in themselves, bringing some experience from there.
It's a good mixture of youth and experience for the Swingers. Down the leg side, just the single. Takes Suter on a 46. Oh, he's given a wide actually. I thought that did look a bit leg side-ish, but takes him on to 47 now from 17 balls. Another sparkling
That's
knock.
huge.
That is the Abbas we know. That has gone massive. 6 runs over mid-on. Hardly hit the ball. Sailed over the boundary. Takes him on to 15 off 8. Just amazing that the first 4 or 5 balls, he hardly got a bat on it. Couple of boundaries, soon gets the scoreboard rolling here. Takes the swingers up for 209. Ziad Abbas 15 off 8. Suter 47 off 17. Think there's a chance you're going to get back in here, Gus? Jake?
No, I don't think I'm getting back in. Still got some serious batters to come, but I think if Big Z gets going here, 280 could be on the cards.
Some way off 70 or 4 and a bit overs. But let's see. Well played there. Leg side-ish. Clipped off his legs again. Going to come back for the 2.
Some ginger legs there by Ziad Abbas.
Saving it for his bowling. Takes the score up to 211. 15.2 overs gone. That's gone massive. Straight down the ground. Super shot again from Abbas. Takes him on to 23. The score up to 217 in the 16th over. Quite an impressive innings here. You obviously got to fancy your chances now, Jake, with a score like this on in the scorebook. Are you looking forward to bowling today?
Oh yeah, I'm a bit tired after the first 2 games, but looking forward to it.
Maybe a bit of spin in your locker then?
Yeah, potentially. I think it was a score we're sort of aiming for. Probably still try to bowl well. We're still got to try to get the bonus point to finish first in our pool. That's another.
Great
that's
shot
huge.
there by Howard. That is
massive.
One
That's
of the biggest ones we've seen. Straight into the middle of pitch 2. Takes him on to 29.
You just can't bowl there to Ziad Abbas.
That was massive. That was some striking. He's gone from 5 or 4 balls to 29 off 11 now. Absolutely superb striking. 222 for 3 off 16 overs. Your prediction of 280 I thought was a long way wide of the mark, but the way this is going, 300 could be on the cards for the swingers. So Suter 47 off just the 17 balls. Will comes into bowl. Oh, that's hit him in the head, I think. Knocked his cap off. Not wearing a helmet. Hope he's okay. Went to pull the ball over the square leg boundary, but short ball. Looked to hit him on the side of the head. Obviously some concern there from Ziad and the umpires. Concussion check going on. Suter saying he's fine.
Someone probably should get him some water or something.
Slight delay here just while they check everything's okay with Suter. He looks to be fine, taking his guard. Lethal delivery there from Will Fraukeld. Short. Knocking the hat off Suter, who was looking for that boundary to take him to retirement. See what we've got. Is he going to go short again, or is he going to pitch this one up? Short again.
It's buys, I think. 4
runs given there by the umpire. Takes Suter to 51. Retires 223 for 2. 227, sorry, for 2 after 16.2 overs. Brings Alex Glendinning into bat now. Believe first time he's batted this tournament, Jake?
Yeah, first time.
What do we know about Alex? Has he got a good cricket pedigree?
Alex comes from Sydney. He's played a lot of Prem cricket for Sydney Cricket Club. He's mainly known for his bowling. I'm not too sure what he does with the bat, but we'll have to wait and see. But very experienced cricketer in Sydney Prem cricket.
Good round of applause there for Suter, retiring on 51 off just the 19 balls. Hopefully that blow on the head's not too bad. Obviously we don't like to see anybody hurt. Left-handed Alex Glendinning here. First ball, look leg side-ish. The umpire agrees, gives a wide there. So just the one more wicket and you could be back in there, Mr. Rattlesnake. I think you better go and get your pads on.
Yeah, didn't even think about that. But
yeah. Thanks a lot for joining you. As I say, my man of the tournament at the moment. It's been great speaking to you, and we look forward to some more celebrations, hopefully in this game and later in the week from you. Thanks for your time, mate.
Cheers.
So lucky enough there to be joined by the Rattlesnake. Certainly a character and a hell of a cricketer. In comes Will Frelkeld. Oh, that's nicely played there. The vacant third man boundary. The fielder's going to get round though. Just stops it with his feet. 2 runs to Alex Glendinning. His first runs of the tournament. 230 now to score. Run rate of 13.69 for the Western Swingers. Some show in this. Nicely played again. Dropped down into the offside. 1. They're coming back for 2. Eases it up. Fielder's not interested in throwing the ball in. Rolls it in underarm. 2 more to the total. 232 for 2 after 17 overs here. Excuse me. So brings Zoyed Abbas back onto strike. Massive man, massive muscles, great guy, hell of a cricketer. 29 off 11 balls we've seen from him today. 2 overs, 3 overs to go. What's he got up his sleeve now for the Swingers? In comes the bowler, Jayathunga, and Abbas has gone massive there. That has gone into the canal. Those of you know that know Chester Boughton Hall, that is massive. Gone over the fence, into the canal. Lucky to miss the canal boat that's moored up there. Hell of a shot from Abbas. Takes him on to 35. He's gone again. Where's this one gone? This has gone on to pitch 2 again. Onslaught here from Abbas. 41 now from 13 balls. So he's 242 for 2 after 17.2 overs. Abbas actually 39 off 13. 34 he scored off the last 9 balls he's faced. Jayathunga 1.2 overs, 0 for 32. And he comes to bowl to Abbas. He's gone massive there again. Likes that cow corner area. 4 more to the total. Moves him on to 43. 246 for 2. Some performance this by the Western Swingers. Two balls left in this 18th over. Abbas on strike. In comes the bowler. And he's cut that away. Straight to the fielder. Oh no, it's gone through his legs. You can't afford to be misfielding like that when Ziyad Abbas is in this form. Moves him on to 47. Brings the 250 up for the Western Swingers. bowler doesn't look impressed there. Straight to the fielder. Straight through his legs for 4 runs. And he's gone big there. 6 runs. On to pitch 2 yet again. Takes him on to 53. 16 balls. The 4th Western swinger batsman to retire this afternoon. As they score now 256 for 2 from 18 overs. A fantastic effort so far, this. So in comes the last of the batsman, Matty Calder. Little bit surprised that he's actually batting down at number 8 today, as he's opened, retired in his first innings up at Port Sunlight and scored a few again yesterday. But I think the body is feeling a little tired, a little bit jet lagged after the long trip from Sydney, but great to see him out there. And it's great from a Western swinger's point of view to see 4 of the batsmen retire. Ten balls to go now in this innings. The Rattlesnakes' prediction was 280. 24 would take them up to that total off the 10 balls. Will throw cold. 0 for 38 from his 3 overs so far. Comes in, shortish ball. Pulled away there by Glendinning for 4. His first boundary. Takes the score to 260. Can't bowl short on this wicket here. Need to get that ball up into the block hole. Anything short sitting up for the batsman to have a go at. But in he comes again, right hand round. That's Fuller. Oh, another misfield there. Down on the long on boundary. Another boundary for the swingers. As if things weren't bad enough, this misfielding's not helping in the minute. Takes the score to 264 for 2 after 18.2 overs. 8 balls to go. Well bowled there by Frokeld. Dot ball right up in the block hole. Excellent piece of bowling at the death here. Just what was needed by the Haydock Heretics. Two balls left in this over. Nicely played there by Glendinning. Out into the offside. They're going to go for 2 at this stage. Wickets in hand, they can take the risk, but gets home comfortably. Takes him up to 15 at nearly 2 a ball. The score up to 266. 1 ball left in this penultimate over here. In he comes. Final ball of his spell. Well bowled. Beat the batsman and the keeper. 4 more to the total. Takes it up to 270. 19 overs gone here. I'm sure a few of the favourite teams to win this tournament will be looking at the scorecard later tonight and taking notice. Fantastic showing by the Western swingers. 4 batsmen retiring in quick time. Every batsman in double figures at this moment in time. As we come to the last over, 270 the total. Jason Logan bowled the first over of the match. Now bowling the last. He's 3 overs for 28, and he comes well bowled. Just a single there, dabbed into the offside by Calder. His first run, 271, 4 balls to go. Shadow's certainly getting longer here. Well bowled, that's gone up in the air. Surely this one's going to be caught. The fielder's coming in. Oh no, he's missed it. They've gone one, they're coming back for the second. That looked as though the fielder was going to make that comfortably, but he just misjudged it slightly. Went over his shoulder. 2 more sneaked there by the swingers to the total. And he's bowled him. Goes to play that through the leg side, the shorter boundary, but he's taken middle stump. Well bowled by Jason Loggin. His first wicket, 273. The third wicket falls. 2 balls remaining, and it brings the crowd favourite Jake the Rattlesnake back into bat here. So you've got the Rattlesnake coming back in, 55 of 17 balls. How he'd love to hit 2 more boundaries to finish this innings off. What we got here from Jake. His prediction was 280. 7 needed for that off 2 balls. Big gap through extra cover. Will he be looking straight? Well bowled. Oh, he's just dabbed it out square leg. He's looking for 2 here. Again, he's going to have to be quick. Gets back easy though. Takes him on to 57. 275. 1 ball remaining in this innings for the swingers. Any chance of a home run from Jake? I think the crowd would love to see it as the bowler comes in for the final time. And he's gone massive there. And that's it. A 12 off the last ball. Fantastic stuff there from Jake the Rattlesnake O'Connell. He finishes on 69. The swingers finish on 287 for 3. Fantastic stuff here for the team from Sydney. Jason Loggin, 1 for 45. Luke Ratcliffe, 2 for 50. The successful bowlers for the Haydock Heretics. 50s for Gus Sloan, Rattlesnake Jake, Suter and Ziab. 287 for 3 after 20 overs, the Western Swingers. There'll be a short interval here while the teams, the Swingers take to the field and the Haydock Heretics get ready to chase down this mammoth total. But we'll be back soon here from Chester Boughton Hall. Thank you. Welcome back to Chester Boughton Hall here. Final innings of the group stages. Haydock Heretics chasing a massive 287 to win, set by the Western Swingers. 4 of the Swingers batsmen have made 50s. Gonna be a tough chase here. Hoping to get some special guests here from several other teams that are spectating, and in fact our first one's here. Good afternoon, good evening, welcome.
Thank you very much. My name's John Kelly. I'm actually a member of the Heretics team. Played yesterday against the Super Giants.
Lovely.
It was a great game, that one.
First tournament for you?
It is, yeah. I think it is for all of us, really.
Fantastic.
Very privileged to be invited. Had a great tournament so far, and we've really enjoyed it. Obviously, hard work in the field for the lads today. 287 to chase, but while you've got batters at the crease, you've got a chance, haven't you?
Anything can happen in these games, so it's fantastic to be joined by you. Can you tell me a little bit about the team? Who've we got in here now?
Well, that's
a 6. That's a hell of a start.
So just hitting that one is Ivan.
Great shot there by Ivan.
Ivan Creek, who's played regularly for us for a couple of years now, and as part of the LMS side. We've got actually a couple of Saturday teams represented, but so a few clubs and all nations as well. At the other end is Akshay Potdar, who's from India, and Ivan's from South Africa.
Fantastic. The great thing about these LMS tournaments, people from all 4 corners of the globe come together. Great tournament. Would you recommend it being your first go at a tournament?
Oh, definitely. I think
he's gone again there. That's another massive hit.
I think Ivan's come out with a purpose.
6 more. He's not going to mess around here. 12 so far. 2 balls. Fantastic hitting. Akshay Narwal, the bowler, looks a bit shell-shocked. Ivan's obviously can hit the ball a long way.
He can indeed, yeah. And like I say, I think he's got to come out to show what he can do.
287 may seem a long way away, but not with hitting like we've seen so far. There we go, lovely play. Placed out to the point. The fielder's coming in. He's going for 2. Going to have to harry. He's gone to the bowler's end, but the throw wasn't quite there. Slight misfield. 2 more to the total. Takes it up to 15 from just 2 balls. So Haydock, which league do you play in?
We play in the Southporton District Amateur Cricket League on a Saturday. Akshay is probably one of our top players in that side, but a lot of the team represented here today play in that side. We've got another team who play in the West Lancs on a Sunday, which is more my bag, to be honest.
Fantastic.
Much more of a social cricketer, which is I think what we've seen in part of the LMS tournament is a mixture of all. If I could hit a ball like Ivan, I think I'd be very happy, but I'm not sure that I've got that in me.
The thing is, though, with LMS, there's something for everybody.
Absolutely.
It's, it just takes one ball, can get anybody out. One false hit, you're out. It's fast, it's frenetic, it's quick, and it's certainly fun. It's not necessarily a bowler's game, but we have seen some good bowling performances in the tournament. As Akshay comes in again, that's short. Wide outside the off stump, but nicely played by Ivan. Going to come back for 2. Takes the score up to 18 from the first over. Good start there. Well up with the rate. Akshay 17. Ivan's on 17, Akshay on 1. Fantastic start. Surprised the Rattlesnake's not come on to bowl at the moment. How do your boys feel about facing Jake the Rattlesnake O'Connell?
Well, everyone's going to have a bowl, aren't they? So you've got to face what you're going to face in an LMS competition. You're going to see some people who can rocket it down at 80 miles an hour, and you're going to see some dibbly dobblers that are going to go straight through you.
Nicely played there by Akshay for 4. Takes the score up to 22. You never know. We was lucky enough to have the Rattlesnake on commentary in the first innings, and he was saying his body's feeling a little bit tired, so you never know. It may keep him from bowling
Keep
today.
him in reserve, definitely.
And he comes left arm over. Oh, well bowled there by Glendinning. Well stopped by the keeper, Rogers. Dot ball, first one of the innings. 22 for no wicket. In comes Glendinning again. Oh, cut away there. Down to the third man boundary. Picked up by Akshay. Underarm throw to Rogers, the keeper. Just a single. Brings Ivan back onto strike. What's he got in his locker now? How far's this one going?
Well, if it goes straight over the top of us onto the other pitch, I wouldn't be that surprised. But he's got a lot of shots as Ivan. It could go straight over the sight screen as well. Let's have a look.
There we go. Cut away. Powerfully straight to the fielder on the point boundary. Wanted 2. He's gone halfway down. The throw was a little bit wayward. Got away with that. Just a single. Moves the score up to 24. Ivan moves on to.
That's been hit straight over the bowler's head for 4 by Akshay.
Oh, they're not hanging around here. The Haydock Heretics. 24 for no wicket after 28, sorry, for no wicket after 2 overs. Well up with the rate. So what else have you got to come after these two? I mean, obviously you made a fantastic start in this pursuit here, but you got much batting talent to come.
I'd like to think so. We got Jason yet to come in. I think who's batting 3 or 4, who scored an excellent 50 off, I think, 20 balls yesterday.
Fantastic.
Including one that was hit the houses over behind the pavilion.
The Rattlesnake's coming in. It looks like he's bowling some spin. That's short. Smashed away. Oh, the fielder got his hand to it, but 4 more to Ivan there. Takes him up to 22. The Rattlesnake's not going to be happy about that. What do you think's coming next? Seems to be coming off his longer run now.
I think maybe he's seen enough. Or is he just going to walk and collect the ball and walk back in for his slower one?
You never know. He certainly wouldn't have used much energy in that entertaining knock earlier. Plenty of 6s from him. Not much running. Few changes to the field.
I think it's going to be a bit pacier. He's moving the field round a little bit to behind.
I think we could be in danger up in the commentary box here. And he comes left arm over. That was quick. Well played by Ivan. Beautifully played to the fielder. Just a single. I thought that was going to the boundary, but our view was slightly obscured there. So just a single to Ivan. Moves him on to 23, 31. 32 the score. Akshay on strike now.
Comes in, bowls straight through to the keeper.
Well taken there by young Ben Rogers. Obviously disappointed he's not retired yet in the innings. Such a good young talent, but I'm sure his day will come as this tournament progresses. Stood a good 30-40 yards back now to Jake the Rattlesnake. And he comes left arm round now. That was quick. Beaten for pace there. Through to the keeper, Rogers. Great ball by the Rattlesnake.
And when you've put such a big score on, dot balls are massively important.
That's it, the rate's just going up and up and up at this stage. But as we saw, anything is possible. It just takes 2 or 3 of the batsmen to get in and hit a few big shots, and anything's possible again.
That one's been feathered past the keeper. Stopped on the... Oh, no, he hasn't been stopped on the boundary. And it's gone for 4.
Another misfield there. 4 to Akshay. Fielder should really have got there. 9 off that over. Takes the score 37 for no wicket after 3. Fantastic start here. So yeah, any more superstars in the batting lineup, or anybody we should be looking out for?
I think Will Threlkeld has been a little bit disappointed with his batting performance so far. You know he's got a lot more in him, and he's an excellent batter. Well, like a lot of players at LMS, he's excellent at fielding, batting and bowling, as you've
certainly looked to have something with a ball, especially the ball that hit Suter on the head. That was pretty sharp. Ivan, cross-batted slog there. Again, it's gone to the fielder. Just a single. Moves the score up to 38.
Run rate's still up there, but it needs to be a little bit quicker for Haydock to really keep in the game, because I think we might struggle a little bit.
Oh, well bowled there. That is wonderful fielding from Ziad Abbas, veteran of the tournament, LMS legend. Saw with his batting, gave himself a couple of balls to play himself in, and then went mad. Well bowled again, a little bit slower, keeping the fielder Matt Calder busy out on this boundary. Just a single.
One of his sixes went straight over towards the covers like an absolute exocet. It was flat the whole way.
It did. He certainly hits a long ball when he gets going. This is coming our way. Heads. This is bounced just short of us up here on the boundary. A fantastic shot there from Ivan. Moves him on to 29. Breaking news from Sky Sports that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce have just announced their engagement. So congratulations to them. I'm sure they'll be taking an interest in the entertainment on this tournament.
You a bit of a Taylor Swift fan?
Oh, known to do a little bit of dancing. Another great shot there from Ivan. 4 more. Oh no, it's a 6. Takes him on to 35. I think we've got a little bit array with some of the scoring by the umpires. I make him on 35. For those of you on the live scoring may see a little bit different, but we'll get there in a minute.
I think the umpires are going for a conference, possibly to have a score correction.
We do know the score is 51 after 4 overs. Carrying on at this rate, Haydock are not going to be far behind. So Rattlesnake's coming back for his second over. Plenty of his mates have set the alarms in the middle of the night to get up and watch this game. Plenty of them cheering on the Western Swingers, current Australian champions, 3rd ranked team in the world. In he comes, left arm round the wicket. That's quick. He didn't like that, Sutar. That was a little bit quick towards his body, but it's gone down leg side for a wide.
Akshay looking a little bit nervous there. I think that one was probably a bit close for comfort, but runs are runs.
It was a bit quick.
It was rather.
Don't think he's too impressed with getting hit for those boundaries and some of the fielding in the last over. And he comes again.
Oh, it's been
nicely cut away. Straight to the fielder though. 1 more to the total. 53. Brings Ivan on to strike. Gonna relish this challenge.
Like a lot of players, I think it's the pressure and the skill you're up against that brings out the best in you.
Exactly, and the pace on that ball. Just got to guide it into the right areas for a boundary. But in comes Rattlesnake. Oh, that is a wonderful shot. Absolutely fantastic shot by Ivan there. 4 runs to the cover boundary. Went like a rocket. He looks some player, this guy.
he's a member of Bootle CC for this year, if that's correct, just over the water from where we are,
right
in Liverpool.
But he scored plenty of runs. He certainly
does
looks a
indeed.
class act. Number 15 on his back. And comes the rattlesnake. Slower
Bit
ball.
short.
And that has gone into the road, into the car park. There's no mess in there. We think he's on 45. The umpires have got him on 42. 66 the score. See what the rattlesnake's got now. Lovely.
There's no fielder out there either. I think that might be 4 again.
Just found the gap perfectly. Outside the off stump. 4 runs. Beautifully played. All along the ground. Fantastic display here from Ivan Crick, the South African. Obviously enjoying the challenge. Brings the score to 70.
It's a lovely cover drive, but the fielders have been moved.
Just a single. He's coming back for 2. He's going to have to be quick here.
And it's gone through again. Slight misfield from the keeper.
So that takes him 3. Retires there. Fantastic innings from Ivan Creek.
And the completion of that 50, according to this, has just put Haydock slightly above the rate required.
Fantastic start, 74. Now at this stage, the Western Swingers were 2 wickets down. As I say, 74 off 4 overs, 5 overs. Couldn't have asked for a better start here. New batsman.
Is indeed Will Threlkeld.
Will, as you say, he's been a bit disappointed with his batting so far, but obviously a talented cricketer. Good old Lancashire name there.
Very much so. Plays for Rainford CC. That's what the little logo is on his helmet that you can see there.
Right. Any relation to Ellie?
He's a brother, actually.
No
He's
way.
Indeed. So he actually the brother of Ellie Threlkeld, who's playing in the 100 for Trent Rockets at the moment.
Fantastic. Bet there's a bit of rivalry there between siblings. Who's the best player?
Oh, I couldn't possibly say. I haven't seen enough of Ellie play, unfortunately. But she's they're both keepers.
Yeah.
So Will keeps for Rainford on a regular basis, and Ellie obviously a keeper for Lancashire normally and Trent Rockets in the 100 at the moment.
Well played, well bowled there by Suter. His first ball, dot ball, 74 for naught after 5.1. Slower ball, tossed up a little bit. Threlkeld's off the mark now. His first run. Played out to the boundary there. Right, I'm over Suter and he comes. Nicely played by Akshay. Picked up on the boundary by the rattlesnake, and that is a rocket arm straight over the top of the stumps to keeper Rogers. Takes him on to 76. Akshay on to 24 from 12 balls. Threlkeld 1 off 2 as Suter comes in. Goes to Rampet, misses, well taken by the keeper Rogers. Good tight over so far, this one. Just the 2 coming from the first 4 balls. Suter comes in. That's gone a long way. 6 runs. Oh no, it's 4. It's 4 signalled by the umpire. First boundary for Threlkeld.
Must have been very close to the rope, that one. Slightly obscured by a fielder up here in the commentary box. But looked like about the 6 to me.
It looked like it was going over the rope, but it must have just dipped at the last minute. But the light is fading a little bit here. Takes the score up to 80. 6 overs gone. So current rate is 13.33. The required rate 14.86. 208 needed from 80 balls as skipper Gus Sloan comes on. I know he was hoping not to have to bowl today, but obviously great start here by Haydock, chasing down this mammoth total of 287. And comes Sloan, right arm over the wicket. Well played. Akshay into the square leg. Misfield. Are they going to come back for 2? Yes, no, the call. Just take the 1. Moves him on to 25. Where's this one going from Frelkeld?
He's a big fan of that little feather edge down to sort of third man, so I can see that coming depending on the ball that comes in. Oh no!
Oh no! Boom! Sailing over the boundary for 6 there. Great shot. Full toss. Given the treatment. Fantastic shot. Takes him into double figures. 87 the score now. 6.2 overs. Well up with the rate here, the Haydock Heretics.
I think the question for Haydock is not going to be a case of maintaining the rate, it's maintaining the rate further down the order.
There's a wide ball, missed by keeper Rogers.
And that's going to be
5 wide there. Seemed to keep a little bit low.
Very difficult conditions to play cricket in at the minute. The shadows are massively lengthening. I know when I was playing on this pitch yesterday, there was a drop catch at sort of current deep extra cover just because the sun's that low in the sky. Really difficult to see.
Obviously coming to the end of the season here in England. Massive shot there from Will. Missed. Well taken by keeper Rogers. 92 the score. 6.3 overs gone. Well played there, just controlled little cut. Out to Glendinning on the boundary. Another single to the total. Edging towards the 100. We could be in for quite the finish here.
And that's gone nicely
beautifully
between the
played there by Akshay. Split the 2 fielders out on the offside boundary. 4 runs. Wonderful shot. Takes the score up to 29. 97 off 7 overs. 191 needed of 65 balls. Could be in for a grandstand finish here if we carry on the way it's going.
I'd like to think so. I think Haydock have really lifted their game for every team that they've played. Obviously, we've played some really top performing teams in every game really, with Westfield, the Columbia Moose Super Giants yesterday, and then the Western Swingers today. But when there's been a bit of a drop in our performance, we seem to have lifted it and bring ourselves back into the game as best we can.
Fair play. He's certainly not disgracing himself at the minute. Well fielded there on the boundary. Matt Calder stops the boundary. Single to Will, takes him up to 18. Floated a little bit, well taken there by Rogers. Looked a little bit wide, but umpires were happy with that. What a fantastic job these umpires have done today. They've been out there all day. Hot conditions. There to the end. Thank those very much. It's another single.
I'll take this opportunity to thank everybody that's contributed to the management and organisation of the tournament so far. I mean, we've got plenty of cricket to come, but it's been really excellent, and I think I don't know anybody that's not had an excellent time.
I can only echo those sentiments myself. As I've said before, this is my 3rd tour, and the organisation from John, Wayne, Ross, Simon is absolutely top notch. They use fantastic grounds, fantastic competitions, great camaraderie from everybody all around the world, and it's just fantastic. So if you've not been involved and you fancy it, get in touch. I'm sure they'd be love to have you on board. Another dot ball there.
Bit of creative cricket attempted by Akshay, but it's not quite worked out the way she's done.
Not quite. The 100's up though. 8 overs gone. The swingers have brought the rate back a little bit at the moment. Something big's going to be needed from Haydock.
Not quite sure what's going on
going
here.
on
Looks
here?
like Threlkeld was walking off, and Jason Loggins walking out. But
really not sure what happened there. Is he injured? Is he hobbling? Certainly seems to be hobbling a little bit there. I wonder if he's got a bit of a muscular problem that's causing him to retire.
I will engage my pitch side reporter and see if I can find out what's going on.
Good work. Fantastic from you. So it brings a new batsman to the crease. In comes Abbas. Down the leg side, well taken by Rogers, wide given by the umpire. New batsman, single. Edmund Hurst.
That's Jason Loggin. He's not got the... with the arranging of kits, we didn't have quite enough time. We were a bit of a late addition to the LMS World Cup, and we managed to get some kits, but not everyone's got one with the name on the back.
No problems.
Much like local LMS leagues, it's more about if you can turn up and play some cricket. What's important is getting down and playing. Not it.
A single there takes it up to 103. Akshay down this end now. Dot ball, well bowled there by Ziad. (103), 8.3 gone. Well bowled. Nicely played down the ground there by Loggin. Just a single.
He did this in the game he played previously yesterday. He just took a couple of balls, a couple of singles, and then he really started opening up.
Just like we saw from Abbas in the first innings.
That's a great piece of fielding.
That's great keeping there from Rogers. And that was so nearly a run out. Scampering to his left-hand side there, full length dive, stopped the ball going for a boundary. Nearly run out Loggins.
Well backed up as well by the bowler there. Very important piece of fielding. No one behind him. Could have been an extra 2 there.
Exactly. It just shows the importance of the backing up in this game. Only the 8 players per team. Big fields. Plenty of gaps. Score now moves to 105 for no wicket after 9 overs. Akshay 31. Red helmet there, he's looking for his gaps. Sutar's coming on to bowl his third over, only gone for 9 off the first 2. Tosses that one up, cut away, fine.
It's a foot race, I think it's going
to
go. Oh, it's just stopped up in the hill. He's got there.
Just got there, well chased by Akshay from the swingers. 2 runs to Sutar, takes him on to 32.
It's straight up in the air, into the gap. There's no fielders there. And they're just going to take a quick single.
Yeah. 1 more to the total there. $180 needed.
That rate's just slowing down now as after a blistering start really by Haydock. But there was a bit of a don't want to call it a lull when they've knocked 287 runs, but there was a period of calmness in the middle of Western Swingers' innings that maybe is being repeated here.
Nicely swept there, but straight to the fielder. Just a single. Moves the score on to 108. 17.21 now, the required rate. 179 from 52 balls. It's going to take a colossal effort for the Haydock Heretics to get this home, but who knows what can happen. Nicely played, straight down the ground. 4 more there to Akshay. $113 now to score. Nicely played. Cut away. Keeper Rogers after it. Is he going to go for it? No. Suter's got to the keeper's end. Just kept that to a single. And good awareness there from the Western Swingers.
And that's the mid-over switch ends. Tend to come.
114 for no wicket. Blistering start for Haydock. Ivan Crease, a superb 50 from 16 balls. Looks a proper cricketer, that young man. Change of ends now. Ziad Abbas coming on. This third over, he's gone just for the 18 at this moment in time. Akshay's on 39 from 23 balls. Be looking for a couple of big boundaries to get him to a retirement score.
Couple of fielding adjustments here.
In Cubs Abbas. Nicely cut away again by Akshay. Certainly likes that shot. Controls it well, but unfortunately straight at the fielder again as he moves on to 40.
I think just the bowling's been really good from the Western Swingers. Nice and wide of off stump, limiting Haydock's opportunities to score.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's gone straight up in the air, but it's going to be safe. It's going to fall in the middle of 3 fielders there. 1 more to the total. I think the experience of the Swingers, like you say, with the bowling here, many of them have played hundreds of games of LMS, and it's knowing where to put that ball. In comes Abbas. Well played. Again, out to the point boundary. He's coming back for 2. There's a misfield. They've settled on 1. Anything could have happened there. As Akshar Potdar moves to 41 from 25 balls.
In comes the bowler.
Nice shot there. Straight to the fielder. Well done, Suda. Nicely backed up there by the Swingers as well on the boundary. 170 required from 46 balls. Short ball. Nicely played again, but is the fielder going to get there? He's coming round. They're going back for 2. Well run. Akshar moves on to 43. Looks a good player.
He's a very good player. Good bowler. Excellent batsman. Just once he gets settled, you'll struggle to get him out in without an excellent piece of bowling, or he's not a player that gets himself out very often.
Certainly looks tidy. So there's a bowling change here for the Swingers as Matt Calder comes onto ball. Keeper Rogers comes up to the stumps. Loggins on strike. Again cut away, but again straight to the fielder. The Swingers certainly have got their angles right at the minute. Everything seems to be going to the fielder on the boundary. Something needs to happen quickly. Short ball, smashed away into the road. 6 runs. Takes Akshay to 49. Waited for that lovely short ball, sat up, picked his gap, executed it perfectly. Great stuff there from Akshay.
Wonder if Akshay will put his bat through this last one. He'll be aware of where he's at. Very much a thinking man's cricketer. He'll know he's coming up on that 50, try and finish strongly.
Certainly.
Push up, hit up the rate as well. Think he could do with a sit down as well.
Certainly deserves a 50. He's batted really well. Good strike rate. Nicely played off his legs.
Don't think there's a fielder
Just
down
a
there.
single. Oh, there's no fielder, so that's a 4. Takes him to 53. Very well batted young man. Superb piece of batting there. And Luke Ratcliffe comes in now. Successful bowling tonight from Luke. A couple of wickets, and I know his dad will be sat there at home watching this extremely proud.
Finally heard back from my pitch side reporter. Will has retired with an injury, bit of a side strain.
Oh no, not good news.
Some,
hopefully it's not going to affect his participation in the rest of the tournament. It's looking good there. Good round of applause from Akshay. Batted well. Very good.
One thing I would say about Haydock is we're always well supported. A couple of players have turned up at the club, and a couple of families as well. Really
good to see.
Appreciate that from everybody who's come to watch, and those watching at home as well.
Well bowled there by Calder, taken well by Rogers. Ratcliffe faces second ball. Gets off the mark with a single. There was no need for Calder to throw that there. Overthrow. 2 more to the total. 133 from 12. 155 from 40 balls. Some task this is going to be.
Yeah.
Here we go. Alex Glendinning. Left arm over the wicket, coming in now. Cap on backwards. Oh, that's just flicked nonchalantly. 4 runs there from Loggins. What a shot. Placed that exactly where he wanted it. Used the pace from the bowler.
Absolutely cool as you like from Jason.
Beautiful shot there. Can you just look at the score thing? Takes the score up to 137 after 12.1.
The ball's got a little bit stuck in the group of people sat down there by the boundary. Fielding adjustments as well. There goes the ball.
137 for no wicket of 12.1.
And in comes the bowler. And that's been
nicely hit there. Beautiful cricket shot all along the ground. Dissected the fielded. 4 more to Johnny.
that one just into the front garden there. Ball coming back to the bowler.
Lovely shot.
Loggin walks back to the crease. Just been popped back up.
Just going to be the single there. Easy single to Loggins. 142 for no wicket of 12.3. What's Ratcliffe going to do here? Nicely played. Soft hands. Is he going to go for 2? That was lovely placement there from Ratcliffe. Scurrying in for the 2. Takes him on to 4. 144 now for no wicket. As you say, poor old Will Frelkeld there with a bit of a side strain. Certainly seems to be struggling in front of us. Big miss there for Haydock.
Especially as he was really getting in there as well and was just starting to push on. Score plenty of runs.
Yeah, in comes Glendinning. It's a bit fuller. Nicely played by Ratcliffe. Just a single though, straight to the fielder.
And that's the over. Gotta
13 gone. 145 for no wicket. 143 needed from 35 balls. It is a tall order now. So for all you watching out there from all around the world, as we've said before, this is the final group game in this 20th anniversary Last Man Stands World Championship. We move into a rest day tomorrow, and then on Thursday the competition really starts with the knockout phases. And I've just been informed that the draw will be done later tonight, so all you supporting your teams out there at home, keep an eye on lastmanstands.com tonight for the draw for the quarters and semis of this competition. Not forgetting there's £10,000 prize money for the winners.
Bowler comes in. Jason Longden hits it straight out. There's a fielder out there, as I said earlier. Western Swingers have really placed the field well, bowling well to the field, really limiting Haydock's ability to score unless they're going for that big shot.
£147 now to score.
Just clipped down to third man. Thrown in. But a batter of Jason's quality can put it wherever he wants if he needs to.
And we're joined now by another expert summariser. Jack, how are you doing?
Hello, how are we all?
Just wondering what you think of your brother's performance, wicket keeping and batting today.
Yeah, he's played quite well. He looked quite well batting wise. I think quite unlucky with where he got out. Just a little bit of wind, I think, picked up as he hit it. Should have really sailed over houses, that one, shouldn't it?
Yeah. More importantly, you've not given him the commentator's curse as the ball came in. He didn't let it go for any byes there, so I'll be happy with you with that one.
Happy days.
Bowler comes in. Oh, just been missed by Ches. Yeah. Is your first experience of an LMS tournament?
It is, and I come through yesterday, watched a couple of games yesterday. I've been up here today. Yeah, it's something a little bit different to what I'm used to. Division 8 in Barnsley, I can tell you that for free. Hit it quite a long way. But yeah, I can't knock it, honestly. I think I'll be telling lads about this back home and see if we can sort something out for future.
Well, it's definitely it's a great game to playing with your mates midweek. Obviously you're seeing all sorts of standards while at this tournament, but because the Western Swingers, top tier, absolutely fantastic cricketers. Ball comes in, Jason smacks it back over. Oh, and it's been taken. It must have been a bump ball.
Bump ball, that, I think.
Bump ball.
Yeah, no, I think standards been, especially today by these Western Swingers, they hit the ball very hard, don't they?
They definitely do.
And a long way as well.
But I think it shows you that in a league like LMS, a local village cricket side like Haydock can really fight it out amongst the big boys. Might not necessarily win. We've not won a game at this tournament yet, but we've had a great time and we've shown what we can do.
No, and I think you've not shamed yourself in any way, especially today. I think that first 5-6 overs, it was looking like it was going to be a little bit interesting, I think, but obviously I think it's slowed down a little bit now.
Oh, that's been punched away
shot.
through the covers before.
No, definitely not. I think you've held your own, especially against this side.
Exactly, and I think cricket is a great leveller of. Obviously, your good players are always going to shine through, but everyone's got that worldie of a ball in them that can get anybody out, and everybody's got that worldie of a shot that they can knock for six occasionally. And LMS is even more of a leveller. Might be slightly favouring the batters, but everyone likes hitting balls, don't they, really?
Of course they do. There's nothing better than hitting a ball straight off at middle at bat and standing there and watching it sail for miles.
Jason trying to pick up the rate a little bit, but unfortunately the fielders have been finding it well, down well in the field there. Throws it back in.
Yeah, I was very impressed by opening left-hand bat. Very good player.
Ivan.
That's
Ivan
it, yeah,
Creek,
that's the one.
He's a great player. I was just mentioning earlier, it's a great thing about our LMS team at Haydock is we welcome all players from any club who decide they want to come and have a quick game of LMS.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good attraction, isn't it? Like you say, it favours everyone. Everybody gets a chance. Everybody gets to bat.
Exactly.
Bowl if you want. No, very good. Oh, the rattlesnake's back.
Yes, bringing the rattlesnake back on. I think he's trying to. The Western Swingers looking to finish this game off. I will say a personal milestone. Well, not personal milestone. A milestone for Haydock. Every single game, we've scored more runs than the last one. So we knocked, I think, 160 in the first one, 161 yesterday, and that's 160 with 4 overs yet to go. So I'd like to think that we're going to get a few more on the board.
Yeah.
I think against a side like the Western Swingers, 200 is a excellent score, even if they've not feeling the pressure because they've put 287 on themselves.
No, I think still, like you said, there's no shame in it, is it? I think 200 in this format, decent score anyway, isn't it? Trouble quite a lot of teams, I imagine, in this sort of format.
Mm-hmm. The rattlesnake, not for a single there.
Not been no wickets lost either, has there?
No, that's another positive for Haydock to take, that they've not really been beaten in the regard of having any wickets fall. In comes the rattlesnake now, facing Ratcliffe.
Oh.
Straight through to the keeper. Luke Ratcliffe is his actual name. Goes by Ches at Haydock. I'll let, due to his likeness to a certain member of a British soap opera.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's been cut away.
Guilty.
And it's gone for 4. The rattlesnake very unhappy with that, hands on his head. I think Ches quite happy with himself. A little bit of a swagger there as he walks back to his crease.
Yeah, he enjoyed his wickets today as well. That was nice to see.
I think he's enjoyed every one.
Yeah, a couple of big send-offs. Nothing better.
He's taken quite a few wickets in this tournament, as I'm sure.
Is he?
Well, he's told everyone about them anyway, so I think that's probably the case.
Yeah, I think he mentioned he's going to show everybody videos at work tonight.
That's
sit a few people down, he was saying earlier on.
Works night shifts, so plays LMS in the daytime and works night shifts. Oh.
Yeah, I'm sure that first one, I'm sure he'll talk everyone to sleep.
Leg buys at least. It is leg buys. I think the run rate's just ticked over to 30, so I think safe to say it's unlikely that Haydock will be chasing this down. But time to dig in, finish strongly, and show the rest of the tournament what we can do as we move into the knockout stages. Fielding adjustments again. Yeah. Glendenning comes into bowl, and it's been nicely pulled away by Ches there. Straight to the fielder, unfortunately, for a single.
Yeah, I think he's playing a a good innings. Ches is rotated strike well into it at the moment.
Exactly, keeping
doing a job,
giving Jason the chance to score big when he gets down there. Backwards hat, runs in, left arm, and it's been absolutely smashed straight over the sight screens for 6.
It's a beauty.
That is on the balcony. We're not getting that one back. I think we need the umpire to get another ball out. He's got some cargo pockets there. Should keep one in there. No, he's not got one. We'll have to send one out from the sidelines.
No, it's a great shot, that one. Couldn't get much straighter than that. Beautiful. Lovely to see.
Although I assume he's lost a few balls already today with the Western Swingers first innings. Seem to be struggling for a ball now. There's one. Ball supplied by another umpire. Well, pressure's on not to lose this one, because I think we might be struggling with. Glendenning, ball back in his hand. Jason stood at the crease. Here he comes. Nicely driven away.
Can he go 2?
Yes.
Yes, he can.
Go
Good
into
run
the
great run in.
keeper's end, but it's nice. It's a nicely run too.
So how do you get on then in Liverpool League? Competitive or?
We actually don't play in the Liverpool
No.
League at the minute. The league's emerging next year, so we will be playing at the in the Liverpool tier system from next year. But we've just been going through a tough patch with our first team for the last few weeks, but looks like things might be turning around towards the end of the season. Try and finish strongly, get some more W's on the board.
Yeah, it's always nice to finish strongly.
Exactly. Always a difficult time to get a team together at the bank holiday weekend. We had a lot of our set. That's been pulled away lovely by Ches, and there's no one down there for 4.
He likes
Brings
that
Haydock
shot,
up
doesn't
to
he? That one off of the pads.
179.
Yeah, I think you always find difficulty in August, holidays, bank
holiday weekend, always a difficult time to find players, definitely.
Yeah.
Took a bit of a scratch team to a very solid. But when it's 8 aside, like LMS, you can always get a team together and play some great cricket. And also the flexibility of LMS, you're not tied to a team or anything like that. I know I've played a few games for even rivals this year and last year, when you want, because everyone just wants to play a game of cricket.
Shot.
That's been shot straight through for 4. Jason really trying to pick up this rate here, show everybody what he can do. That brings him up to 40 off 23. Not quite as quick as his 50 from yesterday, but I think this one's been more controlled off really, really good bowling. Looking like we need another 40 or so runs to avoid to get the bonus point.
Right, I'm just going to pass you back over to Tim. Thanks for having me.
Thanks there to Jack, another expert summariser. We'll be taking you home for the last closing stages of this game here. 183 for no wicket.
I think that's something that Haydock are going to be really proud of, that they faced down this. Might not have maintained the rate as well as we could have done, or as well as capable of doing, but to lose no wickets against a team of this calibre is a really positive sign. Of course, that could have been the commentator's curse, but it's been smashed back over.
Great shot there.
Runs.
Another 4 there to Loggins, takes him on to 44.
I'm sure the lads will be hearing this and going, you're trying your best with the commentator's curse, but we've avoided it so far.
Doing well. I mean, looking at the scorecard, 53, 50, 19, 44, not out, 18. You know, you'd win many a game with that. Fortunately, the swingers just showed a bit of their class in scoring 287. But that 4 there from Loggins takes the score to 191. 1 ball left in the 18th over here. Lights fading, difficult for the fielders to see the ball. Must be difficult out there for the batsman as well. But Loggins certainly is not showing that as he moves on to 48.
I think this one might be going over the road here if he tries to get hold of it.
And comes slowly.
Oh, it's actually straight back over, and it's 6.
Fantastic shot. Takes him on to 54. 7th batsman to retire in this superb game here. 197 for no wicket from
Rushan
18 overs.
Jayathunga walking out.
What can we expect from Rushan?
Rushan loves hitting a ball as far as he can. I wouldn't say he's got the technique of some of the other batters we've seen from Haydock today, but he definitely knows how to get hold of a ball. Nicest thing about Rushan, though, and you probably see it on the camera, he's always got a massive smile on his face, no matter what's this game situation.
Fantastic, and that's good to see. And a massive round of applause there for Loggins from his teammate. 54 off 27 balls. Batted really well there. Played some great cricket shots. So 2 overs to go, it looks like. Alex Glendinning, the ex-England Australian under-19 bowler. Dot ball. Well played there by Ratcliffe. Looks like Ratcliffe's been enjoying himself though. Top guy. Always got a smile on his face as well. Really happy to be part of this tournament.
Heard a comment yesterday, fiery, which is I think a great way of describing Ches.
Another dot ball, well balled there by Glendinning. Sure, he'd love to smash a boundary here to get over the 200. In comes Glendinning.
I think that's going to be the one.
And that is the one. Lovely cutaway there through the vacant slip area. Takes him up to 22. Haydock on to 201. Great chase here. Unfortunately, not quite going to be enough, but they've certainly not let themselves down in this competition. Nice shot again there. Up to Abbas. Long on, just a single. Takes him up to 23 from 18 balls.
So that's 6 balls left. Haydock on 202.
How's Rushan going to go about this? Left-handed. Left arm over Glendinning, in he comes. Oh, he smashed that one.
He split the field as well, but they're moving, travelling well. Oh, it's gone for 4.
Wonderful shot there. Couldn't have placed that better. Again, dissected the field. Diving effort there from Suter, but he couldn't get there. 4 off the first ball. 206 from 19 overs.
What do you think about a score prediction? 5 balls to come.
5 balls to come. I'm going for a home run off the last ball. 225.
225. You're a bit more optimistic than me, but I will say 218.
We'll see.
Nice.
We'll have a pint on it.
I wouldn't mind that in a second, definitely.
So the Rattlesnake, 3 overs to 38. Very expensive by his standards today, but he's coming in left arm over, off half a run up. Nicely played there. Down to third man, picked up by Akshay. Bowls it in underarm, just a single. Moves chairs onto 24. 207. 4 balls remaining. Another left arm over bowler to left-handed bat. Let's see what he's got here. In he comes.
Straight through to the keeper.
It's got to be hard facing this bowling at this time of night.
Difficult conditions. Sun has gone in here at Chester Barton Hall. Definitely getting harder to see that ball out there.
And he comes.
Oh, he has got an edge on it, and I don't think there's a fielder out there.
Keeper Rogers can't actually see where that ball's gone, but there is a fielder down there. A single. 208 now. 2 balls to go. I think more predictions slightly off the mark here.
There's a possible chance here if a Ches gets a single and then put Rushan back on. No single.
Wide ball.
Oh.
Another one onto the total. 2 balls to go. A 12 and a 4. Take it up to 225. Oh, well bowled there by Rattlesnake. Final ball. And he comes, the Rattlesnake. Missed there by Ratcliffe. Brings an end to this game. Fantastic effort by Haydock. Finish on 209 for no wickets from 20 overs. Losing ultimately by 78 runs, but a fantastic game. Lots of good batting performances. 7 retirements. Difficult conditions for the bowlers, but that victory sees the Western Swingers progress now through to the group stages. Massive thank you to you all for watching. Massive thank you to Chester Barton Hall, Neston and Port Sunlight for their hospitality. Really giving everybody everything they can need. Fantastic settings, great wickets, fantastic competition, and many thanks to my co-commentator. Any last thoughts from yourself?
I just would like to say thanks everybody for watching around the world, and especially in that little area of St Helens, Haydock CC. We look forward to playing the next few games and looking to see where the Western Swingers end up. Thanks very much, everyone. Good night.
Thank you very much. So as we say, tomorrow's a rest day. We've been lucky with the weather so far. The draw for the knockout stages of the 20th anniversary World Championship will be out on lastmanstands.com later this evening, and we look forward to you all tuning in for the rest of this fantastic tournament later in the week. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.
Thanks very much, mate. Thank you. No problem at all.